I have a question for Betty from a DM I got from GD. GD is trying to sign up for a 4-year subscription to OnlyFans, but he's saying like the most he can get is a year, but he'd like to do at least.
That's probably GD giving forward something like that.
No.
Do you know how much that would be?
No, I'm not. I will ban him. I will ban him.
You don't like, okay, I didn't know. Okay, so that's also, maybe like a trial membership, like a few months.
Fuck that.
And that Haley Lanzass, that's not Dank's daughter either. Just to let you guys know.
So you just doxed his fucking daughter.
Yeah,
Look
so like
at her fucking chat.
Okay,
It needs to be
knew
deleted.
Yeah, but nobody knew who that was. It could have been anybody until DFK was like, look at chat, look who's in chat. And then you said who it probably could
I'm just saying delete her because she's just a child. She's only 22.
Weren't you doxing upon it?
That's adult.
Doxing is, okay, there's a difference between doxing. I gave a name. There's
I don't want people thinking if you see someone's name it's doxing. They'll be able to say it all the time. Like if I say Dank's real name or like if I say his name or something like that. They think it's doxing.
Look where
Doxing's not when you say someone's first and last name. That's not doxing. Wake the fuck up, people. Pull your head of your
He
ass.
didn't go on my OnlyFans and he didn't put it in thousands of groups, taking away my revenue and making memes and making fun of me. He didn't do that, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, he didn't. I know who did it, but it wasn't Ponic.
He admitted he also done it with GD, admitting as well.
GD's just a fan. He likes the pictures.
No.
He constantly talks about them.
You exaggerate too much.
Yoda.
Yo, shut the fuck up, man.
What's wrong with you?
Shut the fuck up, Yoda.
I didn't ask you to kiss ass, but what in the hell is wrong with you?
Pretty obvious you kiss ass to fucking Dank and his stupid fucking fairy ends.
Nobody.
But hey, if you want to fucking lay your mouth wide open
I already showed what my
when you put these
boyfriend
fucking
has.
fairy ends to cum out your mouth, have at it, Yoda. I don't give a fuck if you want to sit there and be a dick sucking fucking closet faggot fudge packing Rocky Road rider. I don't give a fuck. That's on you, buddy.
No.
DFK's a way better looking man than your boyfriend is.
It is actually just like Playboy stuff. That's it. There's no masturbation and there's no porn. Period.
Porn.
Betty, how can it be revenge porn if there's no porn in the pictures?
Because in my pictures,
what if he takes it and puts it like a porn site, you know, alters
my
it?
ass is exposed.
That's not porn.
And the front of me is exposed with a total nude picture of me.
That's not porn.
That may be porn, but I mean, porn usually involves exposing genitals.
That's called soft porn.
It is on there.
Your genitals are? Well, shoot, I didn't see.
No, that's called, things like that, like you're talking about. Dude, that's called soft porn. You know, soft porn is like you do like, you know, if you do like near nude shots or something like that. That's called soft porn.
It's not. Well, I know you're lying right there, Wilma, because I have beautiful breasts, so you know you're lying there.
Exactly. You tell him, BW.
I mean, well, he only has mine to go on.
Wilma, don't be jealous because you have fucking, because your breasts are fucking like pendulum and they're ugly, saggy. Oops, did I say in the video? I think I did. Now Terry's gonna be pissed off at me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm actually my First Amendment free speech.
But honestly, I think, you know, earlier I was being body shamed, but why should I be body shamed? I mean, there's women of all different sizes, and there's an ass for every seat, you know, and to be body shamed, I don't think that that's right.
There's an ass for every seat. I like that.
Yeah, Betty, I totally agree. You shouldn't give a fuck what anybody says about your pictures.
That's one thing I can 100% agree on. You know, fuck people's opinions about your body. You should feel.
Go pull it down, boy.
You should feel great about yourself all the time.
Well, I actually did it because my daughter's doctor bills are massive. And I was taking that money and I was paying her doctor bills. And since all of this started happening, I haven't even been posting. I posted one time and I just haven't been posting, you know, and I was making really good money paying her doctor bills. And then she's getting ready to get a spinal tap, and that's going to be even more expensive because she doesn't have insurance.
Ooh, that's right.
She should.
Why does it have to be a
Especially if she
spinal
doesn't have
tap
an
in
income.
this conversation?
Yeah, I'm playing
Because
poker today.
she has MS. My daughter has MS.
You don't get the joke, sorry.
No, I didn't get the joke when it came to her. I'm sorry.
She should be covered by some kind of state-sponsored insurance.
Exactly. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, like Medicaid basically is usually for people.
She don't have Medicaid.
Why not?
I got degenerate disc disease. I got the worst back in this entire
She's
room.
not on disability. She works her ass off. She just got able to go back to work because she was having
Right, let's do it
severe
again.
She had to take leave of work.
Well, now
And she just doesn't
Gotta beat
make
the house.
enough to
Yeah, there we
actually
go.
pay these bills, and they're on her
Give me some
ass.
good card. Give me some good
That's what
card.
they do.
Give me a good
They
card. Give me a good
She
flop here.
doesn't have insurance. She should be able
Yeah,
to
there we
either
go.
the state exchange for the quote-unquote Obamacare insurance, or through
Fuck,
other
deal had a key.
low-income
Fucking
subsidized
cheap piece
insurance
of
like
shit.
Medicaid,
But
Medi-Cal.
she can't get Medicaid because she makes too much.
You're trying to weaponize your daughter right now.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Do something else
What
with
part
your
of shut the
life
fuck
right
up don't you
now,
understand, Yoda?
Okay? Do something with
Watch
your
out,
life
like
right now.
DFK.
My daughter is 26
Yoda, when you
years
shut the
old.
fuck,
My
you go
daughter
to bed,
is very
motherfucker,
sick,
faggot.
and that is the reason
God,
that
I'm
I
tired of listening to your
opened
fucking
my OnlyFans.
retarded fucking mouth.
And I asked both of my daughters before I opened them. And they said, Mom, what are you going to be showing? I told them. They said, go for it.
Fuck
And
yeah.
even my youngest,
Go
I
for it,
thought,
exactly.
she's 21. I thought she'd be like,
Fucking live it out,
no,
man.
because she's,
My saying is,
she
you only
don't
live
like
once.
anything.
You only live once.
And she was
Live
like,
it up,
do it,
man.
Mom.
Do it up. Let it rip,
So now I
man.
know you have a 21-year-old.
Fucking hammering down.
3-year-old daughter.
Hammering down.
No, I have a 21-year-old daughter, a 26-year-old daughter, and soon to be 29-year-old son.
Ooh,
Wait,
flush.
so-
I got a better one.
Which one that you bring on your platform?
That's
that was it.
me.
Oh man, I know a whole lot about your family, and you don't have any idea who I am.
I don't
I'm
need
not sure. I'm not sure if we're speaking fast or if you're listening slow. But it was
Nah,
a
I did it again.
23-year-old niece.
Yeah, 23. Sorry, 23-year-old
And
niece.
she just came on my channel last night for the first time because she's into true crime, and she saw me and she's like, Aunt Betty, it's me. I want to come up, and she came up, and she's damn good at what she does. I mean, she's got the knack for it.
And Betty, don't get this wrong. No one here says making judgments about you doing the OnlyFans and stuff. I don't give a shit what people do with their bodies and stuff, as long as they're not hurting other people. Our thing is we're trying to suss out the logic of the insurance situation.
Okay, the insurance situation is this.
Okay,
She gets insurance. Let me explain.
I'm going to finish my question.
You've already went through Medicaid. You've already went through all this low income, all this bullshit, okay?
Okay.
But she didn't qualify for any of it. She actually, her husband was killed, and she actually gets money for that, okay? She's a widow. At the age of 19, he was killed in front of her.
Okay.
You get tax credit that pays for your insurance.
Was she killed by the police? Is she getting paid by the
No,
state?
she wasn't killed. She's alive.
No. I'm sorry. Was he killed by the state or something? Or
No.
by a bus?
No. He was killed actually walking. He was on a bridge that came back from, floating. And she was across the street where you could buy cigarettes, and she was coming across the street, and he seen her, and he thought one car was going to hit him. So when he went to take a step, the other car came 45 miles an hour on a wooded bridge, and you're only supposed to go 10, 15 miles an hour, and it just came whipping through and flew him up 15 feet, and then he went under another car.
Wow.
And he died within minutes.
So the insurance company pays her?
No, she gets a monthly check for being a widow.
From who?
From his Social Security.
From his Social Security?
What was he working at, a job that covers that, or?
No, when you have a person that dies,
were they married?
Child with them, then Social Security pays you if you are a wife. You know, they pay
If you're a
you.
man and your wife dies, you don't get shit.
Yes, you do get paid.
Oh.
I don't believe that's any kind of permanent benefit, though.
Yes, it's until she remarries.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yep.
Learn something new every day.
So then she gets that, and then she also works. She finally got stable enough where she wasn't having 2 or 3 seizures a day. She's down to like once a month now.
My mom doesn't even get my dad's social security.
Well, she should.
She's not old enough.
Well, that's the thing. I'm looking.
If someone dies, she would get his social security.
You know that someone called your ex-husband and he said you were dead? Why would he do that?
Who?
Betty.
Who?
Tonic called and he said you were dead. Your husband.
Who?
Your ex-husband said you, Betty.
What
were dead.
ex-husband?
Oh, you have many of them? Or just...
What? Who's he talking about?
You. They asked a question about you and he said, she's dead.
Well, that would probably be true. He's my ex-husband, and if we don't have children together, we're both dead to each other, you know, so...
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, once you leave somebody and you don't have any children, and you guys get a divorce, why do you need to be in contact?
What's the point?
I don't say my ex-girlfriends are dead when they're not.
I'm still friends with my ex-boyfriend for like 20 years.
If he was called, legit
dead. He thought you were literally dead.
If he was called, well, I actually did die for 4 days.
Okay.
So maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, you got a low count.
But if my ex-husband was actually called, that would be him saying, "I'm not talking to you about her."
For 4 days?
4 days?
Yes, I seriously was, and my niece was in there when we were talking about it because she was at the hospital. I was brain dead for 4 days.
Why'd you go to the hospital? Like, what happened?
I actually wanted to end my life because, wow, this is a long fucking story, and this is the reason.
Did we take pills, or like, how did you try to do it, and then you just were dead for 4 days?
Sorry, guys, I got to take a piss.
Yeah, I took 150 pills at 300 milligrams of Lamictal. Lamictal, and that's for your brain and your bipolar, things like that.
I'm just kidding.
And I'm a certified medication aide, so what I did was I took the pills, I waited 25 minutes, and then I called my youngest daughter and her father, which is my ex-husband, knew that I wasn't joking and evidently called the police. I tried to get a hold of my other daughter, and I was just saying goodbye because I already knew that this was already done and over with because I waited 25 minutes before I called. And as I went to walk down the hallway, I fell flat on my face so hard that like 3-4 days later when I woke up I had a black eye. I mean a huge black eye. But I started puking and then I blacked out, and right before then I heard the police scream, at my door, "This is the police, open up." And then I guess they had to kick in my door. They also had to call in the helicopter, and I lived in the country, so evidently the helicopter landed behind my house in the field, and then they rushed me to the hospital, and actually it was my son's fiance who got the call because it was the workplace she worked at, and she's one of the people that scans people's brains and stuff when they come, and she said that I was brain dead. Well, then she was on the phone with my son at the time, and my son was like, when they said my name, my son was like, "Holy shit, that's my mom." And so he rushed up there, and then she did the actual, exam, and, I was brain dead, and I was brain dead for 4 days. And my sister, which is my niece's mom, she actually, they wanted
Oh my
to pull
God, it's a
the plug.
spirit.
They wanted to pull the plug. Yoda, this is not funny, okay?
Yoda, shut
But
the
they
fuck
wanted to
up.
pull the plug
Jesus.
on me at like
Shut
7:30
the
in the
fucking
morning
respect, you
because
fag.
they said that it